Now, I'm a big proponent of intermittent fasting, or even long-term fasting. Fasting in general, we'll just go with that one. I'm also a big fan of structured eating. That is not so much as like, you know, exactly what you're going to be eating every single day, but at least you have a plan, and you need not derivate from it all that much. But fake fasting diet, okay, listen, man, okay, you're going to be tricking your body. Instead of just doing the thing that, you know, has been celebrated and documented as being a viable health strategy for millennia, I mean, like, if you got to fake it until you make it, I guess. But yes, fake fasting diet can help you age backwards and lose weight without starving. Here's the thing about intermittent fasting, or even just like a longer term fast. Once you do it enough, like, you don't even feel those hunger pangs anymore. I guarantee it. So yes, research has revealed that fake fasting may offer the same age reversing health benefits as forsaking food. Known as fasting mimicking diet, FMD. The diet is designed, as its name implies, to mimic the effects of water fasting, okay, by targeting blood glucose, ketone levels, and other biomarkers. Okay, I kind of like this because it's kind of a different take on what the end goal is for the keto diet, because you're trying to, yes, lower your blood glucose, access your ketones for energy, and then of course, your other benefits there as well, lowering inflammation and other biomarkers. So let's go. Okay, so while traditional fasting is characterized by the utter absence of food, FMD allows a limited intake of specific nutrients, and it is set up in cycles. Typically, people adhere to FMD for 5 days out of the month and maintain their regular diet for the remainder of the month. Previous research has indicated that brief periodic FMD cycles can support weight loss, promote stem cell regeneration, and lessen chemotherapy side effects. Okay, that's important, but didn't expect to see that prop up, but all right. Other trials have found that FMD may be able to reduce the signs of dementia. Cool. The latest study, published in the journal Nature Communications, revealed that FMD can reduce signs of immune system aging, and by decreasing insulin resistance and liver fat in humans, can lower a person's biological age by an average of 2.5 years. Biological age is a measure of the function of the person's cells and tissues, as opposed to chronological age. This is the first study that shows that a food-based intervention that does not require chronic dietary or other lifestyle changes can make people biologically younger. Senior author and University of Southern California professor Walter Longo said in a statement. Researchers describe FMD as a 5-day diet high in saturated fats and low in overall calories, protein, and carbohydrates. It is designed to mimic the effects of a water-only fast while still providing necessary nutrients and making it much easier for people to complete the fast. Caloric intake is reduced by about 40 to 50% of a person's normal dietary requirement, and protein and carbs are severely restricted to trigger cellular and metabolic responses similar to those initiated by a water fast. The diet relies heavily on calories from unsaturated fats, which are known to reduce inflammation and promote heart health. Participants at the USC study underwent 3 to 4 monthly cycles of FMD following the diet for 5 days before switching back to a normal or a Mediterranean-style diet for 25 days. While restricted to the FMD, participants filled their plates with plant-based soups, energy bars, chips, seriously, energy drinks, and tea. Okay, they were also given a supplement with high levels of minerals, vitamins, and essential fatty acids, of course, because when you're going to be, that's one thing, okay, about intermittent fasting and fasting in general. Supplementation, it starts to become very beneficial and very necessary if you're doing it on a long enough time scale. The study found that following FMD, lower diabetes risk factors, reduced liver fat, slowed immune system aging, and decreased the risk of age-related illnesses, resulting in a lower biological age. The study shows that the first-time evidence for biological age reduction from 2 different clinical trials, accompanied by evidence of rejuvenation of metabolic and immune function. The senior study author, Professor Walter Longo, said, study's authors maintain that these results support the potential of FMD as an accessible intervention that can reduce a disease risk and improve overall health without requiring extensive lifestyle changes nor the considerable willpower needed to go food-free for days at a time. So exactly, if you like the idea of fasting, but you can't get over the thought of, oh God, I'm going to be so hungry the entire time, there's a nice middle ground. Chop your food by about half, try that for about 5 days, see if that works out well for you, and you can go ahead and start to experience the benefits that a lot of us fasters out there have been experiencing for years, decades, centuries, millennia. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.